Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? So you guys already know it's Granna, so you know what that means. It's kitchen talk time. I ain't gonna keep it too long, okay? All right, so whew, we are done with it. It's December. It is December, and this is the time of year that you need to put a little extra focus on your self care and just taking care of self because the weather has really changed. It's starting to get a little crispy outside, chilly. So you need to be making sure you're taking care of yourself. You need to be making sure you're lotioning and moisturizing your skin, taking care of your hair, um, because that coolness, that dry air out there that be floating around, it takes out that extra moisture and extra oil in your skin, and you have to bundle up and put on all these extra clothes and all this kind of stuff. So we need to make sure you take a little extra time, after you take your shower, your bath, or whatever. If you do that in the mornings and you're getting ready to go out, make sure you're putting that moisture back into your skin, into your body. Now you know how some of us are. Time we get a little cold hit our skin, we start chapping up and start drying out and getting that chapped looking skin and that white looking skin and all that. So you have to make sure that you're taking a little extra steps. Go and you know get a little extra steps, skincare products than you would normally get. They have some really good different types of moisturizer and body oil. They have all kind of body oil now, and along with lotion. And what I do, I kind of mix my body oil into my lotion, and moisturize real good, especially like my feet and my hands, because my hands dry out, and my feet always dry out anyway. And before I put my socks on, I really, I just like bathe my feet in like Vaseline. I mean, I like put a whole lot of it on there. But you need to just make sure, your skin, protecting it, and making sure that you're shining, and you're moisturizing, and making sure you have that extra, in your body. You have to take care of the outside of your body just like you take care of the inside of your body. You want to put great nutritional food inside your body. You want the vitamins, you want the proteins, you want the calcium, and all this stuff that you need to keep your body oiled up and moving right. You need to do that same thing for the outside of your body to make sure that it's staying in the condition that it needs to stay in as you're out about in the cold. I mean, if you don't have to go outside or be out in the cold or any of that, then hey, kudos to you. But if you're going in, and when you're going in and out, you're in different temperatures because you're bundling up to go outside. You get in your car, you get your heat on, so that heat is coming, and that can help dry out your skin. Or you're going to your job or wherever you're going, and if you're going from the cool to the heat, it can make a difference in your pores being open and closed, and all the moisturizer that you need to, be putting on and all this kind of stuff. Normally in the wintertime, I usually try to, I don't wash my hair as much in the winter, and it's probably an old saying because, if you wash your hair, it's saying that you have to, not be outside, for several hours. At least I was always told that. And I try to, if I go out, gotta try to make sure I got something on my head, and a hat or something I can pull over, a hoodie or something, and then I can take it off once I get in there. And just making sure, in the wintertime, I'm not telling you to use the hot heat on your hair, because I don't even like to use heat on my hair. I try to let my hair air dry and all that. But if you do have to put the heat on it, don't do it as regular. If you wash your hair every 2 weeks or every week or however you do it. In the wintertime, I only wash my hair like once a month. I mean, seriously, that's it. That's all I do. Because most of the time, I'm covering it up. I'm covering my hair up, and trying to keep all that in there. So if you're doing anything like that, just make sure you're conditioning your hair real good. You're moisturizing your hair. You're keeping those nutrients in your hair too, to keep so that your hair would grow, continue to grow, and be healthy. And I'm definitely not a pro on that. Not by chance, because I'm really not a hair person. I'm either gonna have it in a ponytail. I'm either gonna have it braided, or what I got going on right now. And you guys already know what I got going on right now. Okay. If you see me every week, then you already know. Okay. But yeah, it's about self-care. It's always about self-care and taking care of self, and making sure that you maintain your outer beauty as your inner beauty. You got to take care of all of it, the inside and the outside. And we are so self-conscious about what we're putting into our bodies. Sometimes we tend to not focus as much. Some people doesn't focus as much on the outside of it, and you just throw on a coat and run on about your business, or you throw a scarf around and you run on about your business, and you're not even taking into content that your body is losing the moisture that it has in it because of the cold air that's outside, and then you're going from the hot to the cold and all this kind of stuff. So you just got to make sure that you're putting in a little extra time, just a little extra time. It doesn't take too much extra for you to do that. And if you are a person that likes to wear your makeup, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love to see makeup done very beautifully on someone. But when you make sure you're taking that makeup off at night, and you're moisturizing your face from that and stuff, and you're getting all that out of your pores and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really a big makeup wearer. I definitely do put on. I like my lipstick. I like my eyeshadow. So I do wear a little bit here and there. But even with that, whatever your cleansing remedy is, whatever you use to cleanse your skin. I'm not here to promote any one brand over the other, because everybody's skin is different, and everybody does different things to cleanse their skin and cleanse their body. When it comes to my face, I don't cleanse my face with anything. I use lukewarm water, and I clean it off real good. And then I take just a little bit of alcohol and rub it on my face. And then I rinse my face again with some more lukewarm water. And that's it, But, like I said, it's different for everybody when it comes to whatever products they want to use, whatever cleansers they want to use, whatever works for your skin, whatever works, but just take that extra time and take care of yourself. We have a lot going on every day as it is. Every time the seasons change, it comes with a big change in the weather. It comes with so many different factors that can play into your skin, and how it affects your skin. So you have to make sure that you're doing that. I mean, we're approaching it. We're into December. We're counting down to the end of the year. We all want to go into 2025 looking as fabulous as we can. And so you have to put in that little extra time and stuff. And sometimes, I'll just be looking at myself, and I'll be like, the circles under my eyes coming a little bit. What am I going to do about that? And I'm not no cucumber person to sit up and put cucumbers on my eyes. I just really try to prevent any of that stuff from happening, getting the circles under my eyes or anything. I just try to get enough rest, because rest and water are so important. It's so important in your self-care things that you do, drinking a lot of water and getting rest. Those should be at the top of your self-care preparations when you're preparing to, take care of yourself and do things for yourself. Drinking the water, and I'm not talking about flavored water, guys. It's not the same. I don't care what y'all say. It is not the same. It's not the same. Water And flavored water is two different things. Flavored water is water that you done added some additional flavor to pepper it up just a little bit. And that takes away the whole taste of water in itself. Because water has no taste. It's no taste, but it's so nutritious for you. You get all those nutritions in it. And it helps flushes your body out. It keeps your body flushed out. And it helps your skin. Water helps your skin. Water helps in so many different ways. So, if you don't drink water and you drink it only by adding in it, even adding lemon, it's okay if you put lemon in it, but don't let every cup of water or bottle of water that you drink have, you have to add lemon in it. Because lemon eats up that fatty stuff in your system and all that. At least that's what I'm told. I don't know. But yeah, as you go through and you start your self-care routine, add water. Make sure you got water on there. Make sure water is the number one factor. Make sure you're getting your sleep. Make sure you're getting in enough sleep. And, when you go to bed at night, after you take your shower, whatever you got to do to wind down, to get yourself wind down so that you can get a good night's sleep. I'm a light sleeper. And I go to bed early. But I have to watch something funny, to kind of clear my mind, because my mind is always racing. Always. There's always something going on up in here. So I usually, try to watch something that's going to make me laugh. I don't try to watch any serious movies. I don't try to watch no crime movies. Any of that. Something funny and light. And then, I have to have complete silence. I cannot sleep with the TV on. So the TV has to be turned off before I can go to sleep. And it has to be dark, completely dark. I don't want no night light. I don't want no glimmer light or anything. And then I try to get a good night's sleep, But the shower always help. It always help out and stuff. But yeah, come up with whatever works for you. Just as you're going through this month, put in a little extra time with the temperature changing and all that. Make sure you're taking care of your outside as much as you do with your inside, because we have become very conscious of what we put in our bodies. So now we got to be conscious of what's going on the outside. It's got to all match up. The math got to be mapping, okay? All right, guys. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here for a second and just get this month started off great. Started off as positive as possible, and keep it being positive every day. As you go through this month, just always think of positive stuff. Tell yourself that you're beautiful. You ain't got to wait for nobody else to tell you you're beautiful. Tell yourself. Pep yourself up. Be your own shining star. Be that for yourself. And just keep it positive and stay away from any negativity. You got to take care of self first. You got to do the little extra work that you need to do to make sure you feel good, you look good, and all that. Okay? All right. Well, Granna's about to get up out of here. So as you go about your day, just enjoy it, live it to the fullest, and be kind to people. All right. I'm going to check y'all out next time around.